Hello everybody, Manpreet this side, and I train students for their IELTS and PT exam. So today I'm up with a video on how to answer the question of respond to situation in the PT core module. In PT academics, you get a question of retail lecture, and in PT core, you get replaced the same question with respond to situation, and you get at least 2 to 3 questions of this type, and you are given 40 seconds to speak upon that given situation. So basically, when the question starts, you get 10 minutes to read out the question yourself, and then the audio is being played addressing the question to you, and then you'll get 20 seconds to think about the question. Okay, this is a high contribution question in the PT core module, so there's no way that you're skipping out on it. So when I was practicing for my PT exam, I could not find much content on how to address this question or whether I should be using my natural answer to address this. So I figured out 2 to 3 ways. So the first step is to repeat the entire thing. You'll repeat the entire question just instead of saying you. For example, it's written you sign up for a photography lesson, so you will say I. So you'll replace the word you and your with my and I accordingly. And at the end, you'll use the 3 lines of template that I'm going to insert at the end of the video. So I'll show you a basic sample answer for this. So when you get the time, when you get the preparation time, only you should focus on what keywords are you going to use in the template. For example, this is about when you entered and when you enrolled into the course, you found that only basic topics were covered. So what are the topics or what are the words that you can say? Maybe you were disheartened, you were disappointed that you invested your time and your money into this course, but it was not up to the mark. So think of the relatable vocabulary and the ideas that you can use for the keywords to insert into the template. So I'll show you one sample answer. I'll just restart the question and I'll not wait for the preparation time just for you to see the answer. I signed up for a photography lesson advertised as covering a wide range of techniques and offering hands-on practice. However, when I attended the lesson, I found that only basic topics were covered and there's a minimal opportunity for the practical application. How do I address this with the lesson organizer? If it is possible, please inform the lesson organizer that we are very disheartened that we paid such a hefty amount for this course and only basic topics were covered that we were already aware of, and there is a very minimal opportunity for the practical applications. Also, I'd like to understand if future lessons will include more in-depth content and hands-on activities. If not, I would appreciate if you could offer an alternative solution or to pay the partial refund. This would be of great help. So we'll see how much this is going to score us on the basis of the entire thing. The appropriacy should not lag. Okay, not bad. We got 88 out of 90. Only the fluency is lacking a bit, but that of course, when you'll be using the headsets and everything, you'll get the complete marks out of it. So this is how you're supposed to answer the respond to situation question. It is not a very difficult task. What I did is I just repeated the entire thing. I used few lines of my own that was related to the question, of course, that I used the template that I'm going to insert at the end of the video. So do let me know if this was helpful, and if you want me to come up with more videos related to PT, I would love to share some tips and tricks, and thank you so much for watching.